what's happening here that's not happening anyplace else?
I mean, the competitive level starts at 4 years old.
Classic rivalry.
Hall of Fame type coaches, great personalities.
All three schools, though, they changed the game of college football.
Florida State Seminole. Miami Hurricanes.
Florida Gators.
You want to dominate your opponents and you want to get stoned, make sure that you roll up.
It's the roll up, it's the vibes. Another beautiful day in the Sunshine State. Now I'm kicking it with my guys. Larry and CJ, what it do?
Oh, man. Top of the world, baby. I just saw the very, very end of that clip. I forgot that part was on there. It's like we all into a little.
Now we pulled pistols, man. Nobody doing all that. What is that? What is that, Larry?
I don't even know. That was funny as hell.
We pulled the 5, man.
Yeah. Let them feel it. Yeah, I'm good.
Ran down on the ops.
Right.
A little tired. Hell of the
Call
day.
him slipping.
I went in early so that I could kind of keep my routine for our show since we're going a little bit earlier now. So a little bit gassed, but I'm very happy to be here right now, man. Like CJ usually said, this is a happy place. I got some disturbing news, nothing crazy, but I'm just like, shit fucking with my vibe, man. Let's everybody get recorded. So I'm glad to be here, man.
How you feeling?
What's up, C?
Feeling good, fellas, man. A little bit damn. First of all, man, I'm a little agitated with a couple things. Like Part Warner, bro. Them motherfuckers, they be getting their money's worth, boy. So I gotta pay like $30 for one coaching training certificate, this, that, and another. Mm-hmm. Gotta pay $30 for that. Gotta pay $45 for another one, right? Cool. Then they hit me with $27 for the damn coach's shirt. Like, goddamn, I'm paying about $150. You know,
yeah,
just
give me a flat rate, man.
Right, for real.
Let me know what it all is, man, and then I pay that fee, and y'all do all that.
Right, you keep adding, you keep adding shit on top of shit. I've been paid $300 a piece of the boys. Now, I feel like y'all trying to
pay y'all to help y'all.
Yeah, pay y'all to help y'all.
Football is definitely the most expensive sign up out of all the sports, man. That shit's
I would have thought maybe baseball.
No, you just gotta go buy your own shit in baseball. Like once you sign up, then you gotta go buy your own bat bag, all that type of shit. But the initial sign up, like football, be hitting you over the head for that $300, man.
Oh yeah, need all that.
Yeah,
I'm be like, if I had a kid, I'd be like, nah, you need my son. So it's $500 for his services.
That's how I felt a little bit.
Y'all paid me.
Yeah,
bro. I'm going to the other part down the road. Now y'all do that.
We go to
quick. The other part called me. They say I'll play twice a year.
No, we could have actually finessed the free, but my wife don't know how to finesse like that. So we chilling at the park yesterday. Let my son practice. They come over there. They said, "Hey, you guys cashed up us over the money. You guys, I'm gonna send it back. What was your cash app? Somebody sponsored y'all team." So I was like, "Oh shit, okay, cool. Send that shit back."
Right.
Then the lady said, "He's on 6U, right?" Here go my wife. No, he's on 10U.
Oh,
like,
man,
yeah,
6U, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, he's 6.
Right.
That's
He said, whoa, no, I need that money right now.
Yeah.
But no, good times here though, man. Back in the swing of things as far as practices and stuff, kids, we working their ass, man. It's camp technically, this is their camp, so it's heavy, get in shape. This when you realize all them boys that did nothing over the summer, played video games, Xbox, right? Roblox, that shit at 4:00 in the morning every damn night. Oh yeah, we gonna get all that shit up out you in a couple of days.
So we leave. I show up a little late because we pod, then we go to practice, right? Mm-hmm. So I showed up to practice day before yesterday. And there's a jit on the sideline. I thought he had a tore ACL or some shit, man. He just laid out, him and his pops over there talking and shit. So, bro, like an hour go by, man. Coach come over there. He said, "Hey, you all right?" His dad said, "Nah, he just ate too much. He ain't feeling good." Coach said, "Oh, don't worry. There ain't no problem. I'm going to run that shit up out of him or he going to practice. Which one you want to do?" Just I practice.
Right. Well,
just I practice. Ain't no such thing you ate too much, man. What y'all think this is?
Nah, he ate too much. Why?
But at this level, though, this what you learn, man. Like accountability, you know what I'm saying? As far as
right.
Yeah, this is where you start learning, responsibility, being accountable. People counting on you to be at a practice. You got to be there. You know, if you sign up for something, and I tell my son this shit all the time. Like, I'm not forcing you to play this sport at all. You want to play football, cool. If you don't, I'm okay with that too. But if you do sign up for it, you go see this shit through to the end. You feel me?
Absolutely.
100%.
You gonna find out.
I done spent. In the words of my dad, I done spent my damn money.
Right. Facts.
I done spent.
It's that damn before the money.
Yeah.
I done spent my damn money.
Yeah, my damn money.
That damn, you meant it then, but that damn
that
money.
shit. Your ass is playing.
Where y'all at? Where y'all at with the monkeypox? Y'all scared? I seen United States have made this like a concern.
Man. I don't know. Atlanta, Georgia's a little wild over there. Tallahassee kind of cool right now, man. But
y'all straight?
Atlanta, we good down here in Savannah.
I'm not talking about cities. Are y'all afraid of it like turning into?
No, I think it could
bigger?
Because you know we are with this type of shit. Like we gonna spread shit regardless, left and right. This shit gonna get spread.
After COVID, Brian,
not spreading the thing, CJ. Don't say we.
we as a country. Let's put it that way. I ain't spreading shit. I'm chilling.
After COVID, bro, I'm not downplaying shit. You know,
right.
and the thing is, like, the isolation for this joint is like I think a month.
Oh, for real? Damn.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't think this is spread. This is a vain ass country, and you can see monkeypox.
Yeah, right. But that's what I'm saying. So how's it getting out there like that? But maybe, you know, initially
you probably can't see it. It's like a process of seeing it, right?
Yeah,
but it's gonna seeing what the results of it gonna make you sit your ass at home in quarantine though.
Yeah,
we'll see how that plays. I like what you're saying, because I definitely remember we was talking a couple.
We're
of
a visual country.
Kissing in the club.
Visual country than the motherfucker.
Shit, boy, if you kissing in the club today, I was wild in my day.
Right.
But if you kissing in the club today.
If you kissing the club in 2022, man, you a diabolical motherfucker.
You ready to get out of here? That's all that is.
You got no regard for your life. Nobody else is like you. Just out here, boy. You live
suicide by kissing. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a crazy way to go.
True definition of here for a good time, not a long time.
That's
little Russian roulette. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Shit.
I don't like the odds of that, bitch.
I was about to say I don't like the odds, baby. That's the crazy. Well, my mom told me
risking monkeypox for a kiss in the club is crazy as shit.
Crazy as hell.
That shit look. I know it hurt too, bro. It got to. That shit look insane.
Okay, so I got a question for y'all boys. It's not in the club, right? It's not in the club. So you get the number things kind of go well that night, and you get a call over for that night. What you doing?
We need to get a trial period. Right now, I ain't holding. I swear to you, I'm not bullshit. Hey man, let's get it 7 days before we exchange any body fluids. I'm really right now, dead ass. I don't want kiss.
Depending on who it is too. Like if it's it just depends on who it is. If I'm single, it depends on who it is.
What do you mean? Like
how bad?
To wait a week? Yeah, how bad she is. Like it depends a little bit. A week is wild.
Bad girls.
How long is it? That's a fact. But how long does it take monkeypox to show up?
Let's Google it. I would imagine probably about a week is what I would think once you contract it. So let's.
I like your week threshold if it's a week.
Yeah, I just need to see you know, when this thing start.
If I've been seeing her for a week and then she ain't got no monkeypox,
oh yeah,
and shit, and we good.
Monkeypox, man. How you gonna have monkeypox out here in these streets, man? Oh hell no. That shit say if you get monkeypox, it take between 5 and 21 days for the first.
That's way too long. Yeah, you gotta stop fucking around at all.
Crazy
long. 5 and 21 days for what now? For the first
symptoms to appear.
Damn.
So that's why I get.
So how long do you have the shit?
I think it goes through you. Let's see. I think
it's
like a month. Let's see. It said it lasts typically 2 to 4 weeks.
Larry Young Fauci over here.
I'm Googling, baby. I'm Googling. Y'all
That's what Fauci do. Fauci do the same shit you do. Google.
Oh, okay, cool. Absolutely. Then I'm qualified too. Then
absolutely.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. 21 days. That's why it's an actual health epidemic. But then, like, is it deadly?
That's a good question too.
Or is it just nasty?
I don't think we can. I don't deadly or not. I'm not walking around looking like that.
No, I don't want it. You ain't got to worry about that shit. I get monkeypox, but if I had monkeypox right now, my screen would be black. I'm gonna do my show because I got to do my show. But nah, bro, that's the case. I can't have that shit all over.
So when somebody record a show with a black screen,
you got that pox.
You got that pox.
The Pox is amongst us.
It's a Friday show, man. TGIF. We got some live listeners listening right now, watching right now on YouTube. But it's a Friday show. I'm feeling celebratory. I got some kush over here. Shout out to Gramco. Got the gummies on deck. We'll do an ad read in a minute. Got a little tequila, some Lobo, some Brun. Feeling festive.
What you got?
Joven.
I like the Joven. I'm not crazy about the Reposado. I'm
just saying. Yeah, and I'm a Reposado guy.
Yeah, I ain't crazy about
that. I prefer. I also don't like the mezcal of the. I like the Joven. Joven's where it's at.
I haven't tried the mezcal. But anyway, that's enough advertising for Brian until you hit us up.
Happy Friday, fellas. Happy direct deposit day and all that, man. To the listeners, to y'all boys. How y'all feeling? CJ, you good? I seen a few whiffs on y'all side, man. Where you at with it? Fucking with my Bethune shit today, man.
Ain't
that crazy how like the colors close enough?
Right.
Pretty
like
close.
Identical,
like my fam colors is close too.
Yeah, that's why.
Like, y'all got colors close? Oh, Savannah State. Yeah, you could Savannah State.
Nah, bro, I got my team is fam. Don't just send me to Savannah.
Oh, we got something in common. That's all right.
Yeah, bro.
No, it's been some interesting for sure. Kentucky been in their bag with DBs, but we'll get into it in a second.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a second, man. The roll-up is brought to you by the good folks at Gramco. Be sure to visit thegramco.com. Use coupon code ROLLUP25 for 25% off of all THC Delta 8 products. They have the gummies, come in 3 flavors: fruit punch, watermelon, and blue raspberry. They also have the hard candy, which have like the consistency of a Jolly Rancher. My favorite edible. They also have the pre-rolls with keef on it and a whole lot of stuff that people sleeping on the pre-rolls. You can smoke those in public just to fuck with the cops. And when the cops roll up on you, like, nah, bro, this is that Delta 8 from Ramco, sir. Unhand me.
Right, unhand me.
Away with you.
Wait with you, sir.
Am I being detained?
I do not encourage black people to play around with the cops, man. This is just
oh, come on, man. Live a little.
Yeah, we also have sativa dog products that is CBD derived. All the Gramco products are from seed to package. They take care of it, no other source, so you know exactly the product that you're getting. From the rooter to the tutor, great product. And all of this is federally legal to your mailbox. You don't have to worry about the jump out boys pulling up on you. None of that. Feel me?
Let's get it. Must be 21 years of age or older to order.
There you go.
I'm going to slow that down for y'all.
Gotta give me disclaimers, bro. We're too close.
Got that.
TJ, you want to start with your whiffs? Where you at?
All right, let's do it. So, Keaton Kirkland, 4-star safety from Jacksonville, Reigns. I've been talking about, he's 4-star Pro 247s ratings, but the composite, I think he's a 3. But Keaton Kirkland, it's been crazy. So, he was tied to FSU at one point. A lot of people thought that the smoke would happen. It's crazy. Right after the Avery Stewart recruitment, same situation, right? FSU was kind of in the driver's seat. He goes to Kentucky, commits to Kentucky, rather. And FSU kind of turns their attention to Keaton Kirkland. And we're like, okay, let's turn the heat up on him a little bit. We could probably be a favorite, end up landing him. Which looks like that. It looked like that at one point. And then Mark Stu said, nah, fuck it, let me go double back and grab this cat too from FSU, man. So a little concerning in regards to the defensive backboard. I do like the commit that we got from Pensacola and Rawls, no doubt about it. But it's been a lot of whiffs for Marcus Wilson on the trail as far as defensive batsmen, especially going back to back to Kentucky within the last month or so, basically. So that's pretty concerning with Keaton Kirkland. I don't think it's a major as far as like the individual player. I don't think it's a major loss. Don't get me wrong, but it's just the principle of the situation, right? Losing these recruitments to Kentucky down the stretch in regards to DB recruiting. To be completely honest with you, man, things have been.
Y'all can't be getting y'all shit pushed in by the bottom tier SEC schools, bro.
I don't know. Kentucky said it might be a top tier now, man. What?
No, that shit ain't top tier, bro.
I don't know. My boys say they got something to say.
I know who they can beat.
two out of 40. Yeah.
Hey, it's got to change sometime, right?
Let's see. What my dog Slim Charles said.
Well, we see Kentucky on the trail. We push this shit in. So the order is
old days.
When we see Kentucky don't want to see us. Kentucky see us on the trail. They tuck their chain in like red on Friday.
Fair enough.
But yeah, so that's been concern of mine as far as recruitment of the DBs with Marcus Woodson.
I feel you, bro. Ain't been sunshine on our side either. So.
But I do got some other little bit of recruiting.
Y'all turn. I got my whips out of the way early this summer, bro.
I'm since you talk about whips, go ahead, Larry. You got it. We got the next.
You guys got some whips too? What you got, Larry?
Not official just yet. But
you don't whip up officials now. I haven't seen some.
Which one? I'm talking about today. We can't keep.
Okay.
That, man. We gonna deal with today.
I thought it was a few. I thought like since yesterday or today. I think it's been a few whips. I thought a couple.
No, nothing that we had was supposed to commit. Because I mean, you can't really consider Gene a whip because he wasn't like crystal balled us. We didn't, we felt pretty good into it.
No,
they ain't gonna quit
on
him.
Recruiting him. You mean crystal?
Yeah, but it ain't. But no. I'm gonna say a whiff to me is when. Okay, maybe I'm looking at it a little bit different. When we're in it all the way and we think we're ahead of the game or we're doing really well in the game.
No. Whiff is you're in a recruiting battle and you lose it, you whiff.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Is it a battle though? Because just because my name in it don't mean it's a battle. I
didn't think it was a battle. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the Cremoni should have battled, but y'all think one is. You know what I'm saying? So in y'all mind, yeah, Andy Gene was a battle. His staff wanted y'all send him an official offer after he committed to us. So it's very evident that they whiffed on him and they still recruiting him.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I respect what you're saying there. But well, good luck keeping him. Anyways, the guy I'm talking about currently, and it hasn't happened yet, but Jaden Barnes, who was a guy that we were feeling good about up until really, I would say yesterday, maybe the day before. Now crystal balls are rolling in for him to commit to Ohio State. So that leaves us we got to reshuffle the safety board again. I'm not exactly sure everybody that they move up. I know one name to keep an eye on is Conrad Hussey out of St. Thomas. And he is currently committed to Penn State. So 4-star, I think about 6 foot, 190. He's a guy that I definitely know they were already kind of looking at regardless. I think especially with not getting the kid out of Massachusetts. I can't remember. See, once you burn me, I burn your name, that committed to Georgia. So I knew he was already a name that they're looking at. So that'll be a name to keep an eye on. And that's the only one I could name right now off the top of my head that I know will be somebody we may pivot towards after that. Have to kind of see what else they got going on there.
But y'all about to feel some barbecue, man. Y'all can't find no corners or safeties.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how they tighten up in here. We'll see. I did express concerns.
Van Dyke me, man. DVD me, man. Y'all playing around, man.
Take my dog off the sideline, man.
Y'all playing around. Y'all ain't taking care of the crib. Y'all are not taking care of the crib.
When we started this show, I gave my
Mario from the damn crib. Ain't that?
And I continue to give that vote of confidence. And Mario's a demanding guy too, so Jamel gonna have to get this shit done.
I can't be telling myself. I can't.
We can't fire him today. I mean, shit, just hired him yesterday. Gotta give him a little time, but
I got a narrative to push.
It ain't done yet. Go ahead and get it out.
The narrative too, man.
You good at these?
You roughly through a lot of papers, man. I hope you got some commits over there.
No, I'm trying to find my damn pick 6 from the last show, man.
Well, it sounds like he sound like that student that can't find his homework.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Always that same kid too that shuffling through his shit.
Right.
It was me.
Do that shit, boy. Stop playing.
I used to have it, but I was really bad about just like I would just open the notebook and do it, not like keep it in order and shit. Yeah, man, they used to find so many papers in my book bag.
I get you a trapper keeper, fam.
I wouldn't use it right now. That's just how I was. It didn't matter.
All right, fellas. Y'all got some more on recruiting?
No. What you got, bro?
A little bit more on recruiting.
We drift every now and then, but what you got?
No, we good. Michael Mitchell, the running back we've been talking about, committed to Utah. The staff did make a point of emphasis to let him know that they are highly interested in him. He's a real playmaker, but he has some stuff to clean up with grade-wise, and Silky mentioned on the previous pod. Depending on that, if he does clean up his act, then I foresee an offer coming shortly right after that. So I'm pretty sure the staff will be keeping tabs on him throughout the season just to see his progress, and if things look promising, I do foresee an offer coming for his way. So I think that might be the case for Florida too. If he does end up cleaning things up, Florida probably go ahead and pull the trigger on him also.
I do like that both programs are just like slinging offer out there just to get a 4-star commit. You know what I'm saying? Like, to take a kid that that might not qualify. Dan Mullen used to take shit like that, just playing around with taking guys.
End up buying even ass later.
Look good on paper.
Yeah, right. Then the times for the damn grit to hit the damn for the grit to hit the iron or whatever the damn saying is. Fucking on.
I don't know what that's saying. You trying to pull out there?
Yeah, when it's time to actually put the damn make that shit happen.
I want to help you. I said, well, boy, I said when the grit,
y'all motherfuckers understand.
When the flip get the skip, hey, son of a gun, you better run. You feel me?
What move was that, bro? What move was that?
You trying to spot him?
Yeah, I was going.
That motherfucker was trying to spot me. That motherfucker wasn't helping at all. He wanted to guide me with words.
But I had no idea where you was going. I was like, I don't know the grit one. He about to put me on to some shit. He about to put me on to something. So I was like, let me listen. You know.
But after
TJ slid him off the side, man.
Sometimes you got to.
I did fuck you up a little bit. But no, seriously though, man. When the shit hit the fan, you know. And it's really time to enroll. That's when you realize you see those problems in regards to that recruiting class. You look good on paper when you commit to sign, but when it's time to actually get them on campus, right? Exactly. So inflated classes.
And also, it's justice to the kid. He could go to a program that could actually probably get him in and whatnot. So everybody wins. If he can fix his grades, then cool. Both programs, Florida State will double back because he's a talented kid. But
the kid's real talented.
Right. It's just good coaching the way they did. It's good culture of them not giving him just a random offer just to take a fluff commit.
And I do see Utah. I see Utah's point too. So as far as taking the commit, okay, we got a damn gym in Florida right here. Why not take a fly on him if he does make it, we end up getting a steal and be a player for us down the line. If he don't, okay. But they're looking at it as far as the reward is much greater.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it for them.
From their point of view.
From y'all programs, I can understand where y'all might be more skeptical and more hesitant. But it's absolutely worth the risk for them. Especially if he's as talented as y'all think he is.
Yeah, kid's a player, man. Like I said, watch the film once. The Varsity did their interview, and it was smoke that FSU was like a dream school. Technically, it was coming up for the weekend. Okay, let me watch the film and see what this kid got, and he's legit, man. No lie, real good player. As of today,
and just like that, right? I got to tell you real quick, like just like that, grades can affect your recruiting. Like
absolutely.
Certain offers you get are gonna raise your status. He's not getting certain offers because of his grades. Mm-hmm. So if he got certain offers, his grades is better. He'd go up, and I think his film is really
be high. I told you, I think I think he's one of the better backs in Florida based off his film.
Right.
So I agree. If his grades were better, then I'm pretty sure the rankings will reflect, and his offer sheet will reflect that as well.
Right.
As of today, it's looking like it's an FSU and Texas A&M battle for the top spot for Hakeem Nicks. What the fuck I get that from? Hakeem Williams, excuse me. So yeah, he had a pretty good visit to FSU, and he said he would probably end up committing in February or October. It's looking like it's an FSU and Texas A&M for the top spot at this point in time. As we all know, recruiting is fluid, so we'll see how the season goes.
They're about to lose y'all, man.
I'm telling you, man, that kid.
Person.
We gonna see
who finna throw him the ball.
AJ Dutton.
AJ.
Oh, I keep forgetting that you don't need a quarterback this class.
We need one, but we don't.
I got trash that.
You need one every class.
You need one every class for depth purposes, but
not to land a receiver. You don't.
Not to land a receiver.
No.
Yeah, we got guys that are giving the ball, and then Luke Crummerhawk, who was on campus last week, of course, he was just 2 years away. He stayed committed. You got to check out some games too, bro.
I'm going.
Well, yeah, you gonna be gone. You gonna be gone. Matter of fact,
when it depends. I'm still waiting on them to give me all my stuff back. I just sent my background check today, so y'all pray for me.
Okay, bet. You got it, dog.
I've been thugging out here. 7 felonies.
Y'all know about the bodies?
I just did that today. So it's supposed to be September 19th is when it's supposed to start, but they just sent the background check thing today. So.
Well, if you're in town, man, definitely check them out, man. You got to keep up with your word.
And I may just swing back anyway. It's only 4 hours away.
All right, so this is an interesting one, right? So Shelton Sampson, 5-star receiver out of Louisiana. At this point in time, I think it's going to be LSU, man. It's a lot of it's a lot of smoke around recruitment that FSU is making a real strong push. Word is that people within this camp wants them to get out of Louisiana. They're just in the feeling that most people don't ever leave the state of Louisiana and end up getting stuck within, just being stuck within Louisiana, not getting out and growing professionally or whatever, and then coming back or whatever. Just they want him to kind of get out and see other things. I know
that's what they told me about Perkins.
Oh yeah, but then what was the mom and dad situation for him too, though, right? One was in one ear and the linebacker.
Right.
One was in one ear and what was in the other ear pushing another way, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
originally it was the mom wanted him out of Louisiana. Who was Harold Perkins, I believe, that linebacker out of Louisiana, committed to LSU. But in his recruitment, the mom came on record pretty much saying that she wanted him out of Louisiana. Dad came later on in the picture and wanted him in Louisiana, and Louisiana won out. But yeah, I've heard that sentiment so many times with the Louisiana kids, man. Even when you get him committed, yeah, Jamar Chase, we had him locked in with McElwain, bro. I just think about bro, the receiver. If Trash had him,
Mac wanted to play corner though.
No, he's receiver, bro.
That class that Mac had is like an all-time decommitment list.
Nobody wanted Jamar Chase to play corner. Hell no.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. I swore I saw him say that.
Only reason he didn't come because Mac got fired.
Yeah.
He was right.
I could be tripping. Somebody said that about McElwain. I was pretty sure. I could be wrong though.
Yeah. Somebody probably said let me shut up. I ain't finna get nobody no clap. I'm about to say the name.
But now going back to Shelton, man, it's crazy that this smoke is kind of coming out of nowhere. But I figured FSU did a good job with recruitment. I always thought it'd be LSU just for the simple fact he's a Louisiana kid. But there's some real smoke to it. And Gabriel Fertitta, off the field guy, senior offensive analyst, he's been leading the charge of that recruitment. He's from New Orleans as well, so some relationship ties there. So we'll see how that plays out. He does commit this Saturday, August the 6th.
Nice.
Last one on recruiting front, then we'll get into some camp talk. Tavian Gaskin, 3-star defensive tackle, so he's going to either commit August the 11th or 12th. He did visit Tennessee for the last weekend in July. Kentucky is in there as well, as long as Minnesota and Georgia. Well, Odell is playing a real key role in his recruitment, so we'll see how that turns out within the next week or so when he ends up committing.
Right.
That's all I got, fellas. We're getting some camp talk. Y'all started. You said y'all start Friday, right? As far as practice, Larion.
Yeah, we start Friday. Recruiting wise, I do have
beat y'all ass, man. We already practicing down in Daytona, baby. We on y'all last game.
Very good. Get ready for Duquesne. Don't pull no shit. My homeboy today said, man, if we pull another Jacksonville State, I said, as much as I would love that, I think Duquesne just started football this year.
They're a lot worse than that. We lose to Jacksonville State, motherfucker. Shut the whole program down.
Yeah, we can't run a legitimate business if y'all. We can't set tailgates up around y'all shit.
If y'all doing shit like that, but
like, what are we doing? So we need that week 1 win, bro. I'll be low key cheering for y'all a little bit. That week 1.
Like I said, I would love it, but yeah, I really think they just started.
New Orleans is gonna be nobody ain't showing up to the New Orleans.
I ain't showing up to fucking New Orleans, bitch. You lose the damn Duquesne.
The team ain't gonna show up. Nobody lose to Duquesne.
Shut everything. I told you
they ain't even finna fire out the jet. Nah, we can save that money. Right, put that into education.
So that Monday,
y'all clearly ain't going pro in football, so we got to get y'all boys on a different path, man.
I'm telling you, I want to have.
I send everybody their refund back, man.
Yes.
I had a Christmas tree drawn in the front yard like Jimbo did. I need a for sale sign out there. I need everything. The office clean by that Monday.
I remember that shit with Al Golden too. They was like, yeah, you got the
Christmas tree on the side of the road.
I'm about to say the for sale signs. God damn,
Florida State fans gonna be saying like that was the loss that saved them, like Miami fans be doing.
Right. Thank you, Duquesne. Thank you, Duquesne.
Oh, that's terrible.
Thank you, Duquesne.
Only
what you got
recruiting wise though would just be Connor Liu, who I wasn't very confident on just based on geographics. I hadn't heard a lot about the kid. He will be committing today. As you guys are listening to this, most signs at this point are actually pointing to Miami from Auburn's side and our side. So it kind of would basically, my understanding, came down to Auburn and Miami ultimately. Even though we do have Antonio Tripp, he's rumored to be actually recruiting him to come in. So, interesting situation there. So we'll see. By the time you guys hear this show, I'm not sure exactly what time he's committing. I think it's like in the evening. So you'll probably hear it before then. And actually, speaking of Tripp, he is also transferring to IMG. So we'll have another Kane down there from the Baltimore area on this guy. So
what's up with I seen y'all had some animosity on the Twitter streets with the Oregon folks and this Jurion Dickey. What was up with him in that flip situation?
Well, I mean, remember now I said we just go kind of check the temperature, see what he's doing. Basically, he just didn't seem to be, that into Miami at the end of the day. He didn't come to Miami to visit Miami. His family was already coming through. He stopped by while he was in town. So, yeah, the vibes wasn't there per se, I guess. He, someone tweeted out, they talked to him, and he said he was sticking with sticking with Oregon, and then he kind of confirmed that. So, not that big a deal. We've been beefing with Oregon ever since we took their coach. They still sour about that, and now he ain't shit. He was the shit last year, but now he ain't shit. So I get it. It's cool. Go Ducks, man.
Shout out to the Ducks.
Little bro.
Skill position recruiting is a little suspect for y'all right now.
Okay,
just a little bit. Just I keep an eye on. I just like to throw little tidbits. Keep an eye on.
Thank you. I appreciate you letting me know that, man. What's a little suspect for y'all, man? I'm a little worried about your old
I've been saying it. Offensive line, linebacker. I say my shit, bro.
I know.
I don't recruit these motherfuckers. I talk about it. So.
Absolutely right. And I haven't backed off my take of, a little shaky at running back. Wide receiver, I wouldn't say shaky. I'd like to get like a big fish in the boat. But, we'll sit tight.
No doubt.
What you say? Games got to get played, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Man.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Wildcats
coming, baby. Wildcats coming.
The way 15 running around camp right now, man. Like I'm feeling glorious, man. I'm ready for this.
Yeah, that's how we all feel now. I'm ready to lie on Taliban Dyke and listen, man. It's
I ain't lying.
Got to get played. I ain't lying either.
A little bit.
I ain't put him on that list. I didn't put that man on their A list, and I even said your boy should have been on the list. He'll climb up the list if he stays healthy.
I don't know. It's a lot of lists. Who's watching Heisman watch? It's like 1,000 Heisman watches.
Well, I mean, some of the early Vegas ones and stuff. Is he?
Yeah,
I said
let's check.
I'm never shitting no kid.
No, hold on. Harlan, check the odds of Heisman with the quarterbacks.
Yeah, see what you got later. I remember early. Yeah, I remember early. Some of the early ones that came out, he wasn't on there, and then again, shocked. I think
Gator SEC or ACC at on Twitter and shit, like random 17-year-old kids.
No. Ones I pulled up. I remember I pulled it up a while ago. It was DraftKings was the one I first pulled up. It was a while back. This was several long time.
Right.
It wasn't who that dude that hates y'all a lot.
If there's a Heisman list and if AR is not on it, it's fraudulent. Like, you need to be on the list.
God,
fraudulent. What we got? Let's see the odds. Yeah, we got to zoom in, my man.
Let's see. Okay, there we go.
All right.
Yeah, let's see. Scrolling. There you go. They are. Yep. Whose list is this, Harlan? Who made this one?
Why they got Oregon? Why they got Oregon by my man's name?
Wait.
Hold on, but let's look at the odds.
The more gonna respect the
plus 6,000.
Let's see what Van Dyke at.
Van Dyke is above him. Go up. Van Dyke is plus 3,000. And
Stroud is at 200.
The favorite is what?
CJ
Stroud is
Stroud. I like Bryce Young for the favorite.
Why in the fuck is DJ? Where's the DJ?
Googling.
Yeah, where in the fuck is that hype coming from?
Quinn Ewers. It ain't high. It's gambling. But
I understand that, but ain't shit to gamble with that though, man. That motherfucker.
Yeah, he got to show a lot. But I mean, I will give him this, and because you got connects in the program. They say he probably dropped about 15, 20 good pounds. And DJ, so he's looking a little thinner. And I believe he was say he was
The
playing.
shit he was throwing ain't had nothing.
I'm about to say they got this.
Well, no,
weight one fucking problem.
Hold on. I mean, again, I ain't taking for cuz.
No, I get what you're saying, yeah, but the weight one.
I think they say he was playing through was it an ankle last year?
He was hurt last year.
Yeah, that's the word. So
that shit crazy out the gate.
I know Clemson did have a lot of injuries last year. Early on the season, Clemson did have a lot of injuries, so we'll see how they play out.
Yeah, so he's on these lists now. Now I think this might be from a different source. This is Vegas Insider, yeah, is the one he's got. All right. The one we're looking at right now. So, yeah, I mean, again, I got number love for the young guy, man. Best of luck to him.
Yeah, bro. None of these lists mean shit. Every
they
didn't mean shit last year. Never in the history of football have these lists ever mean shit. Even when like the players win it, like the Thor, when they have that don't mean shit. Who wins that shit? Like none of that means shit. We're gonna see what it is. I got my man being at the finals, at the Heisman. If he healthy, if he finishes the season healthy, he'll be at the Heisman Awards.
Well,
he also gonna go for sure the highest in the draft. And that's facts.
Good luck.
After the games get played.
Yeah. But y'all gonna have to win too. He ain't gonna make Heisman if y'all 8.
He gonna win. Of course he could go to the Heisman 8-4. He can make it to the awards at 8-4. What are you, crazy?
Yeah. No way.
You have to put up stupid numbers.
How many games?
He ain't gonna win it. Yeah, even if he puts up crazy numbers at 8-4, he ain't gonna win it.
I don't know how many games I'm gonna win. I don't know why you put me at 8-4. That's your opinion. I got me at 10 wins in the high. Let me get into my recruiting shit.
Yeah, talk, man. Cause you drunk.
Nah, why would I be drunk? Do you ever see me drunk? Have you ever seen me drunk?
I can't tell, brother.
Never.
I usually see you high.
You've never seen me drunk.
I wouldn't know.
I don't fool with those spirits like that, bro. One or two shots and I'm out of there. Another thing is, where we at in recruiting, I hope y'all got some more fireworks because we land this shit that I think we can land. I think we're gonna slide right on past y'all.
Come on, baby.
Before the games get played. Just a couple quick ones in recruiting, not a whole lot. Then we get to some camp shit. But Kelby Collins, he announced today that he'll be deciding August 13th. 4-star defensive lineman out of Alabama. I think it's down to us in Alabama. We got the last visit before the dead period. He didn't visit Bama that week. We got 2 visits this summer. Based in just reading some stuff off of On 3. Based on what I'm hearing, Alabama and Florida are battling this one out. And this is from Simmons on 3. A decision could come as soon as mid-August, but nothing is locked in. This was before the date came out. There has been some confidence in Florida because he was there again, back for a second time this summer. He likes the new coaching staff. He sees an opportunity there, and Collins has always been open to leaving his home state. I'm hearing some good things from our end, but it is Bama. It is Alabama we talk about. It is Nick Saban. But the word on my side is we're going to run down on Nick with that thing again.
He ain't chilling on this one, though.
I don't know. Yeah, he might be. I ain't saying we're going to keep him. That's just what it is. We finna run down on him with that thing. Somebody finna commit.
I feel you.
Finna run down on him. That should slide us up quite a little bit in the rankings. And we still got my man Norman. I think Will Norman from IMG is going to choose us. Don't have an exact date, but I do know he's going to decide before the summer. And the only one that's out there a little bit, and I haven't gotten any update, is actually Cameron James as well, another defensive lineman out of Orlando, Florida. That's another one I expect to pop. We got 3 or 4 that I think we're going to get before fall camp kickoff, and that should slide us around top 6, 7-ish.
Nice.
I've been playing with the calculator and shit. I know y'all play with the calculator too. Y'all use the calculator and shit.
Never in my life, bro. I don't have no idea.
I'm talking to the fans.
I'm
talking to the fans. They use that shit.
I was just about to say, I have zero idea how to even.
That's what we got recruiting, man. I'm trying to think if I missed anybody. Dijon. That's the only Dijon Johnson. It says some smoke out there about him. I don't know when he's going to decide, but there were some rival writers that put something out about him committing. So that kind of slowed things up. I don't know if he's going to wait to take some smoke about him, maybe wanting to take some visits before he decide. And there's some smoke out there that he may just pop out of the clear blue sky. So that's one I just still feel good on. Don't have anything for certain on, but could pop before fall. But I know we're going to get at least 3 here. Possible. 3 in the possible.
3 in the pop?
Decent. Slide you in the worst summer of Florida recruiting. If we walk into the season at 6-7-ish, bro, that's all right business right there.
Feeling good.
Of all them whiffs.
Time for the get back. Like it. And Robert Griffin III was not 8-4. He was 10-3.
No, I think Tebow was y'all win 8 wins with Tebow?
Yeah, Tebow won like 8 wins.
Tebow, the year he won it?
Yeah, we didn't win shit. He was terrible.
That's what I'm saying. His numbers was crazy.
He lost to Michigan in the bowl game.
Yeah, he had like 50-some touchdowns, right?
30 and 20.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 30 and 20.
Anything is possible. Ask Kevin Garnett.
I'll say he had to go crazy for 8
crazy.
No, I don't think we're gonna win no 8 wins if he's healthy. If he's playing every game, I don't see that. We'll talk some fall camp stuff, but I don't foresee that. We got a talented team as long as our trenches stay healthy. Health is just gonna be key, but we healthy.
Health as well.
Yeah.
All right, y'all boys, you got fall. You got fall.
That's it. I got for recruiting. That's it. Right. Fall. You want me to start fall camp? I can just roll right into my fall camp shit while I'm talking.
I ain't got no fall camp, so y'all.
Yeah, you ain't got no camp.
All right, y'all boys keep playing. When Wildcats coming, baby.
All right.
Keep playing.
With Wildcats. Football with Wildcats.
Camp talk. One player who had no contact all fall was Naquan Wright. He was full go today. First practice yesterday, rather. He had a regular jersey on. Looked healthy out there running around. His number 5 is good to see him back out there on some footage. Guys that are back but in a non-contact jersey are Elkness and Nick Elkness at tight end and Jonathan Odom. Both tight ends were out in the spring with injuries. Both were back but with non-contact jerseys. The only guy that's out for spring right now is Richard Garage. He should be back later this week. That's all on the health front. I don't know. They didn't say anything about why he's out. They just say he'd be full go later this week. Arizona State transfer wide receiver had his first practice with the Gators and looked good, man. Looked sharp.
White boy Rick.
White boy Rick looked quick, explosive. It's making a lot of sense, man. I think he's gonna be all right. I think he's gonna do his thing in the return game and a lot of other places, but he's looking explosive out there. And not just him at the wide receiver room. I like the way a lot of these guys look. I think Xavier Henderson is looking a lot better at running the routes than I just seen on film. You don't see a whole lot. You just see in the clips, but the clips that I've seen, the timing, they are letting that thing go before he's coming out of breaks. Like, it's looking beautiful. Like, you can't catch everything. You don't get everything, but there's certain things you can see timing-wise with some of these throws and stuff. Like, all right, bro, that's some next level shit right there. So I'm liking what the wide receivers are looking on those little clips. We still got Justin Shorter. We know what he brings to the table. Whitmore is back and healthy. Tyreek Savage is a young guy that I see every time I see a clip of him. It just looks like Tarzan. That's my guy who I think by the end of the season is going to be a household name in the trenches. I know we got some killers down there, but that's going to be another name that fans going to get to know like early. A lot of opportunity for him as well. The coaches are raving about him. Brenton Cox, he still wasn't 100% in spring. You know, he had a rough season with a foot injury. He started last season off with that injury, and some people thought he missed the season. There's some rumors about that, but he's 100% healthy right now. Looking good in camp. Dropped some weight. Looking a little bit more explosive. They're looking for him to just pretty much take off where he left off. You know, in 4 sacks with Florida State was his last performance. He's gonna keep that shit rolling. Start with 4 at Utah. Heard it here first. Devin Moore. Devin Moore is running with the ones. Y'all know who told y'all this first in the springtime. It was kind of quiet on Devin Moore. He wasn't even in the top 2, 3 of the depth or whatever. Maybe in the third, but wasn't a whole lot of room, like smoke about him, like jumping up in that depth chart. He just needed an offseason. Early enrollee, got there in January. I said, get a young boy one offseason. You know, big boy. One of them ones. Like, he a guy. I just thought he just needed to reacclimate himself to the speed of the game, and once he caught on, he's going to be ready to go. CJ spoke highly of him as well. He killed that Under Armour game. He went out there, locked shit down. I think he got defensive MVP or something like that, but he was out there killing shit. But he's getting 1 reps alongside Jason Marshall, 2 big physical guys, bro. How SEC corners and Gator corners are supposed to look these days, man. We was a little slender with the guys we had last year outside of Kaiir. So we got a bigger physical presence on the outside and the corner guys that come up and make tackles. Excited about that shit.
Yeah, from a recruiting standpoint, not me to cut you off, but from a recruiting standpoint, yeah, Devin was one of those guys that I wanted to take a closer look at. But at the time, that's when we had Trav committed and Sam committed, so they weren't really looking to expand the defensive backboard anymore. But you could tell Devin was one of those guys. From the 2-3-9, man, he's a player. I think y'all snatched it from Notre Dame, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
They did a good job in scouting him and getting on that early, man. But he was one of those kids that's just going to, stay in Florida. And I think Florida did a really good job in identifying him and pulling the trigger, because he's going to be one of those players, I believe, for sure.
Yeah, Dan them definitely was shitting the bed on his recruitment. They weren't really going out there, and he wasn't really feeling that staff. So Billy and them pulled up and got a really good one. And then a lot of the services listed him as a safety. So a lot of fans are confused when they see him when they say he's jumping the depth chart.
Now, if you watch his film, he was playing a lot of corner in his film.
Right. I don't know why the services had him as a safety.
Yeah, probably size-wise, but he can move.
Yeah.
We gotta get that shirt. That's ironic that CJ's wearing a cutoff shirt. And the sleeves cut off. And he don't mean to cut you off. And I just had like a brilliant. I was like, "Yo, we got to get the shirts and say, I didn't mean to cut you off."
And they cut off
and have it point, yeah, but it can't have no sleeves on it.
I like
make
that.
them too. Yeah, we got to get. I didn't mean to
man,
cut you off.
we got to get the damn area code shit
shirt,
first.
bro.
Like, goddamn, bro.
Bro, TJ told us like, I'm about to turn into Potway on y'all ass, man. What my shirt and my mic?
Right.
TJ.
Real shit.
I ain't got none of that shit.
That's bullshit, man.
Where I found my grievances.
Right.
They gave y'all shirts.
we got uniforms. 7 defensive starters are back on that defense, man. And I do like the replacements of the starters that did left. Kyer is going to be a big loss, I think. And also Zach Carter is. But I think we replace Zach's production with what we got in the trenches. But another position I wanted to talk about, the defensive tackle. We got Chris Thompson is back on the roster. Guy that was pretty much booted out with the other 2 guys from Lakeland in the spring. Not sure what his exit reason was, and not sure why he's back. You know what I'm saying? All that's interesting, but Desmond Watson was reportedly on his knee a lot this practice, man, catching wind. So I don't know if those two have anything to do with each other. Who knows? But could be a coincidence. Also, I like
415, ain't it?
Oh, that's walk around with.
That's walk, man.
Yeah. He probably drop like a few. He's a kid that's not training. He's not working out. So he's going to use camp to try to get in shape, it looks like. Like, I don't think he was in the weight room in the offseason like he should have been. And I do know they want to play Gravon some on the outside. So after hearing them saying they playing Gravon, we talked about this last show. They spoke about putting Gravon at some strong side defensive end. I was like, we thin that defensive tackle. So if they playing around that game, they got to have a plan. And Desmond Watson don't sound like that plan.
Hey, Dad, meet me at Cheesecake Factory, baby. Let's get it, man. Fuck football. Cheesecake.
What's wrong with you, man? I like, speaking of defensive line, I do like my man Jack Pyburn in that 44, man.
Oh,
little Batesiest shot there, bro. A little very Batesiest shot there, man. Legendary number. He got something to live up to, but I do like the way he looked in that 44. Camp wise, what else I got camp wise? 15 look good, look sharp, bro. Looking like a leader. You know what I'm saying? My running backs looking good. This raw RPO finna do what it do, man. I'm just ready to see them boys getting some toys, execute from that standpoint, get some more rumors and smoke. But everything I'm hearing from the 15 minutes of practice is boys are sharp. Not a lot of balls hitting the ground when AR's throwing it. Timing's on point. That's all you want to see these days. We can't hype up much. There ain't a whole lot going on besides them just getting shit going. This is pretty much what they call installation. They're installing. They're not even in week 1 prep right now.
As a person that keep hearing about drops like the last 2 years, man, that's a blessing. It drives me crazy when I hear wide receivers can't catch. Like, just that's the job. Catch the ball. What are we doing? So yeah, I mean, if there ain't a lot hitting the dirt,
be chemistry shit too, man.
Yeah,
it'd be early signs of we wasn't working out in the offseason right. As a regular label staff and crew with the coaches not around, we weren't doing our thing. If it drops is going down in routine, warm up, first 15 minute shit.
Fair enough.
Or you just have a bad day. I think I'm done with camp stuff, man. That's where we at, man. No injury. We have practice number 2 today, which is Thursday. This show drops Friday, so we'll have plenty of news over the weekend after we get a couple more practices in Miami practice. But that's where I'm at with the camp. What you guys see?
All right, I got a few things, man. I'm gonna jump into some pleasant surprises, right? Some guys who've been making a lot of plays. We're just doing something different, so to speak, that we really didn't see coming. So Deuce Spann, receiver transfer from Illinois, former quarterback recruit from St. Petersburg, Florida. Man, kid is starting to play ball, man. So 6'4", 223 pounds. We knew he was a Blaze with his 4.3 speed, but he improved his game during a short time from the spring to the fall camp. Bulked up a little bit. He's running crisper routes. So I knew the athletic ability was there, and I feel like Deuce, since he just transferred over to receiver at his last year at Illinois and coming over here, that'll take some time, man. But he's been making a lot of plays in camp. Explosive guy, like I said. So I think he really had he took the summer to heart and worked hard on his craft in regards to being a receiver, and it's paying off. If he keeps playing like this, man, he could be in a regular rotation, and with his size and speed, that could be something, because he's the type of guy that can take the top off the defense, and he's already long with his 6'4" length. So Deuce Spann is a guy that's been making a lot of plays. Surprisingly, so he did a complete 180 from I forgot Brass, you from that area. Shout out to the 727. He did a complete 180 from the spring to now, man. So he's done a good job this summer. DJ Lundy, I know I've been speaking about this kid so much, man. So he played at 255 last year. He's at 232 now. He's been very impressive thus far. Effectively covering guys down the field. Should make a ton of plays this upcoming year with the loss of weight. Kid is just explosively fast, man. As far as, when you lose 20 pounds, I guess you feel like a new person. So to see him fly around is being pretty interesting. Julian Armala, true freshman, has been pretty impressive. Got a clip I want to play in regards to what Fabian Levitt had to say about Julian Armala. And I feel that this clip's kind of authentic because go ahead.
They say he put Verse Dick in the dirt, man. That's what I heard.
Whoa.
Real shit. He put I heard that. Not heard. I saw the got word that he did put Verse in the damn ground. Like, Julian's a dog. So listen to what Fabian have to say for him. Kind of open my eyes to it. This isn't no reporter blowing smoke type of shit. This isn't Mike blowing smoke. This is an actual player. So I wrote a clip, Harlan.
I'm gonna say Julian Armella.
Okay.
He's part of the best offensive linemen I've seen come in as a freshman. Like, he's fitted well, he's in shape, he looks good, he plays good. So he's my number one.
And he also seems to not shy away from
he like all action. Yeah, he like all action. That's what I like about him, because at the end of it's a physical game when you're in the trenches. That's what I like. If you're not physical, we don't need you. Simple as that. He ain't gonna shy away from it. He gonna come on. I want it.
Yeah, so to hear Fabian say that shit, that kind of really opened my eyes to what Julian has been talking about. I know Mike Norvell and Atkins in the preseason presser, which I kind of went over in the previous pod, saying that they've been impressed with him and work he's put in. So it's kind of translating over to Kim. I don't foresee him starting no shit like that within the season, but just a good building piece for the future in regards to Julian.
What's he gonna play more than likely? Is he an interior guy?
I think it'd be a right tackle. Right tackle.
Okay.
Yeah, not left. He'll be a right tackle.
Was that FSU production on point, didn't it? That shit was seamless.
Oh yeah.
Never seen Harlan work so smooth, man. Yeah. No logic. Harlan running.
Really noted.
Like, what the fuck? Came in all smooth.
Harlan roll.
Smoking shit. Come on.
Yeah, this finger on the button. It don't matter if you said it. When we ask you to play other stuff, it still takes you sometimes a little minute. The minute he said that, as soon as he's boom, got it.
Anticipate, like the anticipation on the arm, dog. You just knew CJ was about to say that shit.
Go no.
That chemistry we were talking about.
Couple more little quick tidbits. Johnny Wilson, again, I've been talking about this kid, but again, 6'7" height. It's really paying off as far as his catch rate is, man. It's just some shit like you just really can't contest with this guy because of height and his jumping ability. So, and he's athletic for his size. He's been making a lot of plays, scored a couple touchdowns in the red zone. Right. I do foresee him being a big-time red zone threat just from his 6'7" frame. If you don't get a touchdown, at least you're going to get a pass interference or 7. Legit 6'7". When I went to the practice, dog, excuse me, now I'm hoping I could get to the scrimmage this Saturday, matter of fact. Went to the practice over the spring, like he legit 6'7", man. He's like towering over everyone else.
He mossing shit, or he's just big for no reason.
Like he mossing shit too, but like that one of the inconsistencies within the spring was him being consistent. He had a couple of drops, but he'll turn around and have like a huge play. He like damn, how the hell did he make that catch? And that type of deal. So word is he's been more consistent with catching the ball this camp, which is pretty big for him. So if he could be consistent with catching the ball, because the splash plays are going to come, right? It's just a consistency overall of being a complete receiver. If he can do that, I think Johnny he can be a player for us going forward. Now, last thing, and I'm out of here. We had our first full of practice a couple of days ago, and a couple of linemen had got banged up and they missed today, which was Wednesday. We got shows on Thursday morning. Mike said it's nothing serious. If it was a game, they'd be good to go, but they were out a couple of days. Well, today's practice due to that. Last thing, Jared Verse. He's been setting the tone from what I hear. He's been setting the tone within camp with his energy and play on the field, talking shit to linemen, talking shit to Coach Atkins. It was
I saw that clip.
Yeah, with him talking shit to Atkins, said I'm in the backfield more than the quarterback.
Well,
so
quarterback. Yeah. I was like, oh, great food.
Right. But yeah, man. So that type of energy is that. Here's a good job, Harlan, man. That's my dog right there, man.
Oh, look at this. Another. He didn't even ask for this one.
No, he got that shit on deck. Look.
Okay. That just shows the catch rates of Johnny Wilson. Like it's some shit. Like if you throw the ball, like KB, for instance, we had KB down here. It's just some places where Jameis threw the damn ball that you, as a defender, that you just can't really do shit about. And that's the same with Johnny Wilson. But going back to Jared Verse, like I said, he's just setting the tone in camp as far as bringing the energy every day, keeping the shit talking going, making sure everyone's held accountable. And of course, he is backing up his play on the field as being one of our best pass rushers. And I think iron sharpens iron, like you said, Larry. There was a tidbit out there that Miller put him on his shit. So I like the competitive juices that's going within the trenches. That's all I got for us as far as camp.
Gotta have it. I got a couple little.
Hey, real quick. Hey, y'all smash that like button, man. Subscribe, like, share, retweet, text your mama, your uncle, everybody, your cousin. Let them know we talking that Big 3 football shit. Go ahead, Larry. My bad.
No, you good, brother. Couple of few little Snapple facts for us. Little update on Zion Nelson. He's probably, I told y'all last time he had his knee scoped up. Still not a major surgery. My expectation right now is he'll probably sit Bethune, and then hopefully he'll be back to Southern Miss.
It's cooking up, see.
We're gonna sack the fuck out that one. Well, TVD, count your motherfucking days, but we coming.
I can see y'all getting a sack for sure. I'll be like, bro, we can't get no sacks on the PC, but I bet you would. I'm willing to bet that. I am willing to bet, and I think the O-line's gonna be pretty good still. But I think somebody gonna sneak in there and get a sack. That's kind of the expectation. They've been downplaying it as a staff. I would be more concerned if he doesn't play against Southern Miss. That'll be a telltale sign because I don't necessarily want his first real-time action to be against A&M, which will be our third game. So not a lot of new info per se on that, just a little bit of perspective on exactly kind of how we see it right now. Keontra Smith, he heard Silk talking shit about him being 200 pounds. So he's up to 230. It's pretty heavy. He said he never played quite that heavy before. He still feels like he has his speed. I'm sure once through camp and all, he'll probably be playing around 220, but says it feels good in general. We'll need him to be bulked up more if he's going to be trying to shed tackle. So in general, he says it feels different, but he's adjusted to the new weight. And he also said, fuck Silk. That's a direct quote.
Hey, man. Peace and blessings.
Gotta kill him with kindness, right?
Yeah, peace and blessings, man.
Love and light.
That's it, man. One day I'll talk to you at the Kush House, man. It'd be love, man.
There you go. Yeah, it's football now. Yeah, afterwards we can get into some other stuff.
All right.
Let's see. Couple other. I wasn't able to get last show because of just the timing of it. I'm not going to beat you guys down to death with a lot of quotes from media day, but I'll give you a little bit. Few quotes from Van Dyke. They asked why he was excited about the A&M game. He said, "Big SEC school, and I feel like we can really prove a point at the beginning of the season." As far as Florida State goes, is Florida State, the Miami FSU rivalry and getting revenge from last year. That really hurt after we lost that game, so I'm excited to play them again.
How's it revenge, bro? Y'all love the loss. No.
Right.
How do you
that motherfucker said he loved it too. He even said that shit a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna let you get that. I was gonna try to refute it, but he did kind of. He did.
He said that shit.
He said we might not be here today.
That's how we got mom, yo. That's how
Why I wish y'all to beat them, dumbass motherfucker. Why y'all ain't beat UCF? God,
hey, that's a flex they just got in their back pocket. You let
shout out to UCF, man. Kings of the state.
UCF ain't on this show. They ain't kings of shit.
But I mean, I'm still keep it real though. You know, by our standards, kings of the state.
No sir.
He said on the field and losing.
Our standards, they don't even exist on our standards.
He said on losing to Florida State obviously hurt as a team. Feel like we learned a lot of lessons in that game. We started really slow and came on in the second half, but it was my fault. I wasn't able to do enough in that game. I feel like as a team this year, we're really improving on starting fast and finishing strong. So I can't wait to play them this year. So that's cool. Little quote from Steele. Basically said
Kevin Steele.
Yeah, Kevin Steele. Yep, Kevin Steele, the defensive coordinator. Talking about improving tackling. So he said the first thing you have to do in tackling is minimize the one-on-one tackles. When you watch missed tackles in the season on a cut-up, which I have for this team, you'd be surprised by the percentage of missed tackles in those situations as one guy. It is a one-on-one situation as a hard tackle. You have to minimize the times you are one-on-one. Is how do you do that? Through structure, teaching pursuit ankles, effort, and getting more hats to the ball. It is hard to miss tackles when you have 3 or 4 people on the tackle. We improved that a lot in spring. So I thought that was kind of important. I know it's a fan base that's been, I like that quote. What's up?
No, I'm saying I like that quote.
Yeah, I mean, it was really important. I mean, if you it haunted us last year, the Michigan State game. We got better and better as the year went on, but Michigan State game was absolutely just a clinic in how not to tackle.
Swarm so much though, man. That's why swarming to the ball is so fucking important, bro. Like
right, and like you said, it kind of speaks to some of the scheming things as well, where you have situations where a lot of guys are going to be on islands, and hey, can you make that one-on-one? So that lets me know.
Only way you're gonna be able to be aggressive in, like, you're gonna have to put players in one-on-one situations. They got to make one-on-one tackles. Like, you got aggressive defense.
That's true.
You're gonna put players in a position. A lot of times you could gang, and this way you could eat with your front 4 or 3, whatever you got. You know what I'm saying? Not having to blitz to get to the quarterback saves a lot. But if you're trying to dial up pressure and can't get there, bro, like, you're gonna put players in situations when you're doing stunts and blitzes.
Absolutely.
And it's football. Make a tackle.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. I'm gonna say I said that before, even with Manny, that you only missed that tackle because you was in position to make that tackle.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna put it all on coaching. You're a football player, like you say, make the tackle. I still do agree with that general basic principle. But let's hopefully as a fan base, we've improved in both ways, in one-on-one situations and trying to scheme it up to where there are less of those situations. So we'll see how that plays out. I think the D-line can be pretty solid this year. I still don't think we're gonna have like that dominant DN, 8-sack guy that nobody I can spot right now at least. So let's see if somebody like Jafari Harvey, which I just learned is how you say his name. It's not Jafari, it's Jafari Harvey. See if he can really step it up. He's a guy, and not Mesidor, Mitchell Agude is a guy that looks the part. He played in the 3-4 scheme. I think the 4-3 scheme fits him better, so maybe he could be that guy this year. And that would, like you said, if you can get that upfront pressure with the 4, changes a whole lot of what you're going to be doing on the backside. So, I want to get something from the OC, so went over to Gattis, and thank you, Harlan, for
yeah. Look at him.
Yeah, once I was moving to the offensive coordinator, he brings up the defensive coordinator. But thank you, man. That's good stuff, man. Thanks for not being biased.
Nice one.
Let's see. Gaddis says we'll be very creative with our personnel. That's running backs, receivers, tight ends, even offensive linemen. It's a personnel-driven offense. What do we do what our players do best? We find as many creative ways to maximize the players' talents, whether that's 4 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, 3 tight ends, 2 running backs, or 6 offensive linemen. We have a lot of different personnel packages, and it really is to create stress on opposing defenses. We'll be as creative in finding as many ways to get the playmakers the ball. I like that as well. Just says that this is a guy that, we hear this sometimes, and we'll see if he sticks true to his word. I actually kind of believe it because I know how he was involved in Alabama. Then he goes to Michigan, and Michigan's a little bit of a different scene. So he made some adjustments based on the personnel. He did say he's still kind of figuring out exactly who the best of the best are and how they'll adjust play calling and packages based on that. Guys stepping up. I know his guy for some reason, and I'm not even really taking a shot. I do think he's a good player. Will Mallory, he's very high on Will Mallory. I think Will has a lot of potential, and he's shown flashes. He's a guy I need to be a little bit tougher, stay a little healthier throughout the season. And, he's had a couple of drops that it's just like, you just can't have that, especially at tight end. I mean, you're the safety valve. So, but he's super high on Will. So hopefully Will puts it all together this year. I know he came back for a reason because he knew, the film he had wasn't good enough. So hopefully he can get that together. And that's all I really got. I got some number changes, but I won't run that down for y'all. Check it out. Check it out on 26 Degrees. I'll put that over there. I'm not going to do all the number changes. We already an hour and 10 minutes or so into the show. So that's it from.
Unless you want to go over the important one, but that's on you, though.
No, ain't get over there. Ain't nothing important. It's just a number, man. Y'all catch that over there.
I feel you.
Keeping it moving. Got football practice.
Right, that's real.
Larry love the kids, man.
Yeah, real quick. Ty Bowman is also back at practice. He was out spring. A little chipped up, one of the transfer kids. I think he's going to contribute at wide receiver as well. Let's get into some hot takes, man.
Oh, I got an ad read on it.
Yes, sir.
Ain't gonna be like last time. I really was lost too. That shit was funny. He's like, no, you got an ad read.
Yeah.
You should have left that shit in, Harlan. That shit was hilarious.
You took that out?
He took it out. Yeah, I went to the playback. I was like, no, don't take that out, bro. It's funny as hell. But Hot Takes is brought to you by Spencer's Jerkin Jerky. The only made-to-order jerky that starts with a trip to the butcher to source tender steak specifically for your batch. Marinated 24 hours in freshly crafted marinades using only locally sourced produce and all natural ingredients with no added sugars. 5 staple flavors include original, Old Bay, habanero bourbon, mandarin jalapeno, and lemon pepper. My man. Worldwide shipping available from SpencerJerkinJerky.com. Use exclusive promo code BIGMEAT for 10% off your order. You can get that package dropped off from Taiwan to Tawana's house, wherever she live at.
Taiwan to Tawana's house.
She good people. Man.
Shout out to Tawana.
Yeah, man. She braid hair, babysit, and I ain't gonna say she.
She the
candy.
Yeah,
and
trying to go
candy.
crazy.
All out the same house.
Candy lady.
You scared to say she sell dope?
No, I don't want to put, I ain't no, you know what I mean? I ain't the Fed. I ain't,
Right.
Good platform. I got to be responsible with it.
She's an entrepreneur.
There you go.
Must be 21 years or older to listen.
To pull up.
Let's roll with it, Harlan.
What's going on, fellas? Ron again from Duval. This time I have more of a Big Three specific question. Who in the Big Three, and you could pick anyone from any of the Big Three schools, whose career was derailed by injury that you thought was going to be a for sure perennial Pro Bowler, All Pro, or really just a great player at the next level in general? For me, it's Cornelius Ingram. He was the quarterback at Hawthorne. He was a stud, to be honest with you. He was a one-man wrecking crew. I got a chance to play him when I was a freshman in high school, and he pretty much beat us by himself, excuse me. And by the time he got to Florida, had Tim Tebow not have been there, I for sure would have thought that he would have been a Heisman winner. And unfortunately, torn ACL at Florida, and his career kind of was derailed from there. So I'll take y'all's comments on that. Appreciate it, fellas.
Man, you took mine for sure. And I just text CI. You show.
Oh yeah. P-Dub for me.
Y'all about to say, yeah, Peter Ward, man, 100%. I was just I had a saying there. I'm thinking if Pete would have never, messed up his knee in Cincinnati, I think things could have been a lot different. As you guys know, man, how you seen all of us seen Pete play in college. The cuts he made and things like that. That's what made him dynamic. So once you have those type of knee injuries, especially back then, as far as the technology in regards to rehab and stuff like that, the sports health where it was at that point in time. It's just real tough to get back to that type of player because you're cutting, you're putting so much pressure on your knees and your legs within those cuts. A lot of people don't realize that. And also, I feel like the offense, too. So if Pete played in this style of today's game and style of offense with healthy knees, I feel like Pete would have blossomed in the league. Like it wouldn't have been close. But those knee injuries, man, Pete and Chad Johnson, rather, he even said it, like, as far as, practices and seeing Pete and then seeing the difference, he wasn't the same after those knee injuries.
I'm gonna go one that's like just not like super popular, man. Cornelius Ingram would definitely been my obvious pick, man. I thought CI was gonna be before Aaron Hernandez and all those, he was one of those first just athletic ass tight ends that was like an H back.
He was huge too.
Right, he wasn't your traditional tight end, but he came in as a quarterback, just super athletic, whatever. My guy's gonna be Jeremy Brown, bro. The average Gator fan probably don't know who Jeremy Brown is, but that true freshman year when him and Janoris came in,
I say cornerback, yeah.
He was starting as a true freshman over Janoris when they came in as early enrollees. Jeremy was that guy. He got injured and never bounced back, but when he came on campus, they was like, bro, this motherfucker is next level. He was ahead of Janoris, and a lot. You look at that class, a lot of killers came in that class, and the guys that were on campus. He jumped some guys and was playing right away out of Orlando. I think boom, but was gonna be a killer, bro. He just got injured. I want to have him at the Kush House as well. Just tell some of them regular stories, man. Those guys that were super talented but got injured and didn't make it.
Yeah, I can't. I'm as y'all was speaking, I'm still thinking of a Kane. I can't remember anybody that I just thought was like gonna be that guy, and it was just some of the injuries end up cutting them short. Either at the collegiate level or the pro level that I just thought was gonna be like, oh, this is the guy. Can't think of a guy right now.
I think. Speaking of a Canes, I guess we had on. I think Marcus Fortson kind of fit that bill too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Perfect example. Thank you.
Yeah,
that was a perfect example. Yeah.
Yeah, Fortson never had his leg injured. Like I said, last show, he was predicated on how quick he was in his movement and just beating guards off the line. And the motherfucker had over 40 sacks in high school, right? Just a terror on the inside, like Warren Sapp, a bigger version of Warren Sapp, so to speak. So for him to, and then Golden tried to bulk him up too. So that new scheme change and the injuries, I feel like Fortson, he could have, 100%. What we got next? That was good.
Jeff Thomas. This one we don't let you talk.
First off, if you bring up that Sherb shit, he's gonna get me in trouble. He likes to blame me every time the shit comes on the timeline. I don't know how that's possible. But anyways, my question is, if you could pick one player from your squad, past or present, to be your host on your official visit, who do you pick? I got Rexy, because you know he's going to show you a good time, whether it's Friday, Saturday, or Sunday night.
I like that one. I do. What he said is stop bringing up that Sherm story, man. It was a wild tailgate. One of the wildest tailgates I've ever been to. A hilarious story.
I want the real story, man. I'm
gonna tell it. No, I'm gonna tell it on the show. I'll tell it to man. It's just funny. It's hilarious, man. I'll tell y'all the story. It's hilarious. Give me who y'all got. Who y'all got as y'all host from y'all program all time host.
Willie Williams.
I got Crowder.
That's
Crowder probably.
Yes, sir.
Crowder did Willie Williams visit. He did that story on the.
That's right. Yeah.
It's a hilarious story, man. Of Crowder taking Willie Williams out in the streets.
Oh, really? I got to hear that. I got to.
Ooh, that's two wild boys there, boy.
What?
No, them boys went.
It's definitely Crowder for me, but Rex is a good choice.
That's a good one.
For me, it'll probably be Pete again, because Pete just had the keys to the city. He did well the fuck he wanted to. He had all the clout. Pete was the man, and Crow. I think Crow. Yeah, I say Crow, man. Crow go get me right, man. Crow was connected at Florida State, connected within the city. Yeah. So it'll be Crow and Pete.
That's a good one. I could only imagine going to hang out with them.
Who would you pick? Oh, you picked Willie.
I picked Willie.
That's a wild.
Like, bro, imagine hanging out with Willie.
Like, you going to jail.
I feel like I'm going to jail. Like, it's too much.
I'm gonna tell the story later. The story may get lengthy, man. I don't want to get deep. I'll tell y'all the story afterwards.
Hey, check it. Uncle Silk, Larry on CJ was good. Loving the show. Just want to get my ticks off. This is Duval Vegas and on Twitter. So if any of y'all out in Vegas, holler at me. Let's have a good time. But check it out. I think AR is going to have a year just like Lamar Jackson. I'm telling you, I think it's going to ball out. People are going to be surprised. It's going to be crazy. I do think the Hurricanes are going to have a better win-loss record than the Gators. The Noles, my prediction this year, I'm seeing 6-6, 500 team. What y'all think?
Who asked us that? Oh, that was my last guess.
Yeah, my man just throw his Vegas disclaimer in there. Hey, man, y'all in the city. How that
Vegas.
Boy, I'm gonna hold you up to that word too.
I'm gonna have fun in Vegas regardless, but I can hit you up. But I you know what I thought was funny about
what's your monkeypox threshold with meeting people in Vegas?
Ooh. Come on with that monkeypox shit, dog. You know what? Never mind. Fuck Vegas. I don't want to go nowhere, man. Not no monkeypox.
I'll holler at you on Twitter.
Man, hell no. Nah. Especially we about to get new cameras, dog. I can't be having no monkeypox, man.
That shit gonna be
as far as his take, man.
Okay.
As far as his take, I think they win 8 games. If they do win 6, it could be some changes. But it's possible for 6. He won 5. I can see 6. Let's put it there. I can see some situations where 6 does happen, but I'll go with 8.
It's close. Yeah, I mean, because it was close. The same thing for us. It was close for y'all in several games. Same thing for us. Like several games could have went the other way. Yeah, and but that's to me. I'm like, so what? You got to win them. Period. Like, quit being on the losing side of those. Oh, it could have wins. You got to start winning those games. So, what I did find interesting about his take was he thought we would have a better record, but he think AR gonna have a Lamar Jackson type season.
AR have Lamar Jackson type season.
Y'all gonna have a better record if he got if he had that kind of season, y'all gonna have the best record. If he has a Lamar Jackson type season, y'all gonna go 10-2 in the regular season. I don't know who the 2 necessarily gonna be against. I mean, I would probably pick Georgia. That's kind of the easy pick. I don't know the rest of the schedule off the top of my head, but
that bitch tough. The schedule's tough. I think AR healthy, and our offensive line is healthy for the most part. You're gonna get some casualties. There's gonna be some attrition.
Yeah,
it's natural. It's football, right? As long as our injuries in the trenches are modest, because I think we got 1 or 2 guys coming off the bench that I trust on the offensive line. I think we stepping out. You come with an advantage, bro. When like teams like Utah, it's a big game. There's no film. Like whatever we want to do, there's no film. There's nothing they gonna watch at Louisiana. They're gonna let them know what the fuck AR about to do, because they ain't never had no shit like this. It's not. They have no idea what we about to run. So there's an advantage with that. And when you look at the talent on both programs, like we got better talent. They have a. Don't get me wrong. That team is very good.
Oh, they're good. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But I think people are forgetting like That was a team that quit on Dan. Like Dan Mullen quit, the team quit, and that's what the product we saw last year going out was a toxic organization going down a little bit. But every year we get a new coach. Shit, like we win 10 wins with the same players that was just called garbage. Like that's the tradition. You look at every time we replace a coach, then everybody says it's going to be a down year and it's a rebuild. We go win 10 wins because we always have talent. So I don't think talent is going to be an issue. I think we got an advantage with them having no film on us on both sides of the ball, and we're going to come with some shit. We got some players. So as long as we stay healthy, I think we're going to match up talent-wise, and it's going to take them a little while before we get into our playbook and then figure out what the fuck we got going on. There's an advantage to that.
I was thinking the body could help, but then I remembered y'all changed the whole regime, so he can't tell them nothing. Can't tell them boys nothing.
One thing we do, though, he don't want no smoke. We run right at him.
Yeah.
He'll hide from smoke. He'll act like he see the play going somewhere else. Oh, shit, it's going this way.
That's crazy.
Right back,
can't do that
linebacker,
man.
Oh, shit, he went that way? Yeah, bro,
me.
you was all right.
He tricked me.
I know when somebody avoiding smoke. I done it before. It's safety. I played safety. I know when I was avoiding smoke, man.
Shows up on film, huh? Damn.
Yeah, like
that
bro.
bitch a show, boy. That bitch a show.
Yeah, absolutely.
One thing they say, boy, that eye in the sky do not lie.
They do not lie, boy. What did you trip over right there, son?
Right.
Every time he break loose, you trip.
Pride, sir.
You got smoke.
Pride, sir. I didn't want to. I got a family, man. I got a name on the back of the jersey too.
Nah, you gotta know how to just ankle. I was an elite ankle tackle with the big guys, bro. You gotta know how to run down on them. You gotta get close. Yeah. Big boys weren't jumping over people back then neither. So it's
the motherfuckers weren't that athletic. The big boys are big boys.
Yeah, it's an element of surprise with the ankle tackle. But let's move it, Harlan. Did everybody go? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't even remember the question.
Yeah, it was about the
wins.
Yeah,
who gonna have the most? Was that?
No, he had a question about. Yeah, we answered it. We answered it.
All right, CJ in charge.
I think we did.
Nah, cause you said that y'all have. I don't think you said the actual win.
I never said what our record would be. That's
what you said that y'all. You said you kind of jumped to.
I said the take that was interesting, right? Was that he?
Oh
said
yeah, that's how we got.
He thought we would do better. Right. But I was like, yeah, I think they would have a crazy season if AR has a Lamar Jackson.
Our schedule is a gauntlet, bro. Like it's a murderer's row, but I think I got some killers, man.
But if he asked, and I can't remember now, but if he asked about our actual record, like I said, I think I said several times, I got us a floor of 8-4, ceiling of 10-2.
Man, this is your boy Bob. My high take of the day is probably, I know a lot of Florida fans will be mad at me for saying this, but I feel like Jeremy Jones, since he transferred to Sun Devils in Arizona State, I feel like he might take over the Pac-12 and end up a top 10 pick. I know that's a hot take right there, but I feel like it's going to happen.
Motherfucker, you ain't slick.
Bro, Braxton.
What Braxton doing, bro?
Braxton, you got to do something to disguise your voice, man. Like,
God damn, bro.
Did you think you did?
There's no people have shitty takes. Like two people not walking around with them type of thoughts.
First of the boys,
it only be one. You like Highlander, dog. No one has. And see, that's how we know it's you, because you just defended him. That's a good take.
That's a good take. Right.
Y'all can't see our private chat, but that's one of our producers, Braxton.
Oh, he's terrible.
He has the worst takes in America. I challenge anyone to out bad take Brax, and he means the shit. That's the difference. Like I've heard people say, people think that Skip is just like trolling, but people that know him say, no, bro, like he really believes this shit. Like when Skip say that shit, he really believes it. So the only person that's in the same company as Braxton is Skip Bayless, man. I'm not dignifying that with an answer. So you guys can do what y'all want to do.
No, I'm just reading. I haven't been following Emory Jones news, so I just did my quick Twitter search, man. And the fall camp shit sounds great. It sounds, what they do when you get a transfer quarterback in. The Savior's in. Shit's looking all right. And I don't think Emory Jones ever looked terrible in practice. Till the pass came on and the bullets really started flying. But it is saying right now, if you just do your quick search, that he's looking all right in fall camp. We'll see how it is when the Bullets start flying. I hope he does good. I don't think he's a terrible quarterback. I just don't think he's Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, and that's always been your take. Where did he end up anyways?
With Herm and them, man.
Oh, Arizona State? Okay.
Herm ain't do none of that shit. He's still out there. He still got the gig.
Herm holding strong, baby.
Them boys, they
whole staff gone. Nobody even
that's the
talk
new
about
Miami.
Herm,
Don't even look at us no more, man. That's the new Miami, bro. Arizona State is on that gangster shit.
Herm said anybody but me.
Now y'all just got it. Now y'all got to start winning like us. Y'all on some G shit. I respect that.
Herm was doing official visit in the pandemic.
Like it wasn't nothing.
Said he ain't no shit. I don't know. Well, who? What? Me?
Right.
Who did what?
Nah, those are them motherfuckers.
You, baby. You don't even sound like Herm.
Right.
You don't even sound like me, baby. Come on. Think about who you talking about.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Herm, baby. Come on, Nestor. Let's ride.
Nestor out there too, man. How
That's
Nestor?
right.
Let's look up Nestor name real quick. I'm childish.
How he doing? How you doing?
Yeah, why not, man?
He better be doing great shit.
Herm say you getting all these guys, man. Can you play to win the game?
Let's see real quick.
Play to win the game.
I don't see shit.
Oh goddamn, that ain't good.
Hold on.
I don't see shit. I don't see shit. It's not good. What the hell?
No updates, man. We'll keep monitoring. We'll get back with him next show, man. See how my man Nessa doing out there with Big Herm. We got any more? We done?
Got one more.
Yo, roll up. It's your boy Deron, Deezy. Like y'all say is. I'm calling in with a hot take today, man. I got a good question. You know what I'm saying? So I heard last episode, I think y'all boys are saying, man, when y'all got to commit, when y'all after commit, your school after commit, and they don't commit, you forget about them. So I want to ask y'all, what was that one player that your school missed out on? Well, not missed out on, but he committed to another school after your school was pursuing him. What was that one player that made you be like, because his career didn't pan out the way it's supposed to be? Me, it's going to be, I'm a Gator fan, so it's going to be Byron Court. I was mad with Byron Court and he committed to Auburn. We have C.C. Jefferson coming in too, so that's going to be my one player. So y'all give me y'all boys one player, and we're not laughing at him. We just, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like your career would have been better if you would have came to Florida, or came to Miami, or came to FSU. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let me know y'all opinion and y'all takes. Y'all boys be easy. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah.
Easy. What do you do?
What up, Deron? Appreciate the love, bro. Who you got?
That's a good question, though.
I don't want to be happy somebody didn't make it. I
like what he's saying.
I do like what he's saying. I've been salty. I can tell you who I was salty about and went mad that, you just salty about it. You just watch out like, bro, you just made a bad decision. Brian Carr was one of them guys I thought was just making a bad decision. Just from a lot of standpoints. He's from Florida. Bro, you got to live in his state. So whether football go bad or good, just relationship-wise, decisions he should have made instead of following Muschamp. I thought Muschamp and them didn't really care about the kid like that. He was just trying to win a petty battle. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought he made a bad decision. I think he tried to come back to UF a couple times while he was at Auburn, but the door wasn't open for that. He was supposed to come in with, I think, C.C. Jefferson that year, and we also got who's the offensive lineman? It's like 2 5-stars we got. I'm forgetting his name.
Yeah, that was Mac first class. I remember the 5-star lineman.
Man. Anywho, I'm thinking of somebody else though. From y'all side, Dalvin worked out. I was salty about that. Erman was one. I ain't gonna say it would have worked out better at UF, but I was salty about it.
That's definitely the
shit. Not from
that's the word I know of.
It wouldn't work out, but from
I get what you're saying, yeah, but if that shit would have came to UF, I would have been pissed off.
Martez Ivy, he just called it. Martez Ivy was the offensive lineman that came in with CC.
When I saw Erm on the
drills,
the ladder drill, shit! I said, man, he got to be playing. Like he was
all the time.
He was trolling hard, bro. I'm like, bro, we ain't even salty you leave. We salty we missing Dalvin Cook. Why are you even acting like we mad? He was fucking with Quincy and shit. That recruitment was annoying as shit.
And no personal shot at him at all. But remember, Erm was like,
fans, man.
Remember, Erm was like, they need me on staff. I'm like, Erm, come on, bro. Like,
I've been blocked since like sophomore year of college, bro. So I'm pretty sure I didn't see that tweet.
I saw that shit. He
really
deleted it. He deleted that shit. He was saying that y'all needed him on staff. I'm like, Erman, brother. I mean, don't feel as if
he probably do what Dugans is doing.
How? He's the safety.
He couldn't even block right.
Like, bro, he deleted it. I will never forget it. I was like, bro, I know this man ain't tweet that shit.
But he still do it, dude. I think Urban can get more on the trail. Urban can get more on the trail than dude.
I don't know, dude.
Maybe, man. He can't coach him like that. Nah, hell nah.
I'm trying to think though, bro.
I would go with
one. What you got?
It was pretty recent. It was a more recent one. And I like this question, man, because it's a little spicy. Again, it ain't no real hate, but sometimes when they go to the rivals, I do tend to pay a little more attention. Like I think I said it last.
I could have went with a million Miami guys, but I'm trying to lay off on y'all. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just chill. Y'all get a little too emotional. Yeah.
No, we really not.
It's a million. I could have said some guys, bro, from Miami, bro. Y'all lied about.
That we took for over y'all.
Yeah. Who you got though?
Dante Lucas. Yeah, Dante. Hey, and the perfect summary is Dante in that picture for was it South Alabama?
Yeah, South
man.
Alabama.
Yeah, man. That man
Dante
had the pass.
At least
he get a man the pass and put in this shit, man. That one was man. Cuz turned out to be a bit of a turnstile, man. And he was fighting with us pregame and all kind of shit.
Bro, he doing a lot of wild. Like that was a wild boy, man.
Remember he said,
"Fuck Miami" or some shit like that.
But he was saying, was he the one talking about? No, it couldn't be NIL. Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Well, that motherfucker that's like NIL too.
Yeah, with my NIL.
Right. The motherfucker in pass, bro, doing spin moves and shit as a pass protector, as a pass block doing spin moves and asking for goddamn NIL. Boy, if you don't get your ass in that goddamn film room.
It's your NIL money.
Right. Bro, I never see. No, I kid you not, but I never seen the fucking offensive lineman do a damn spin move, turn his back to the.
That shit was sharp though.
It was sharp.
It looked great if he was on the right side of the ball.
Yeah, I was like, man, maybe they should put a D tackle.
Yeah, let him, put him in his natural position, man.
Might be in his future.
Yeah, some velocity on that spin. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That boy said, man, where my money at? Yeah, we want to know too.
Right. I can't think of one, man. I really can't think of one.
That's good, man. That means you got a good spirit, brother. Don't worry about it. If you can't think of it, you ain't petty.
Nice.
I'm a splash of petty.
All right, we're gonna do the shark video and Brittney Griner, and we get up out of here. Give me the shark video real quick, Harlan. That's it for high takes, right? Shout out to Spence and the folks, man. Y'all call in, man. What's that phone number again? 561-235-2560. Starting to get it by heart now.
You got it, bro. I don't have no idea.
Y'all check this out. This is all CJ's work.
Do you know that they actually had documented bull sharks stuck in the Great Lakes?
Yes, I'd heard about that.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that is nuts.
Sharks swimming 1,000 miles from, Louisiana up rivers and getting stuck in the Great Lakes.
People were going into the river and these bull sharks were killing them.
Right.
Like in a river. The inspiration for the movie Jaws was apparently bull sharks in New Jersey, a series of attacks in fresh water on a river system.
Right.
When was the last known sighting of one?
2 years ago. It's been one found in Iowa.
Iowa? How the fuck is a shark getting to Iowa? Really?
Yeah. I mean, all those rivers are connected.
Yeah.
God damn, that's amazing. They're really aggressive, right?
Yeah. They have the highest testosterone of any species of shark. And so they're just ready all the time. Like they're bullish, and their shoulders are kind of arched over, and their pecs are locked, and they look ready at any time to just snap.
Crazy fucking video, man. But yeah, bull sharks are what people think great whites are as far as aggression, that type of shit. Like bull shark, they'll turn up within a second. But it's also wild that a lot of people talk about sharks and how they can adapt. Right? You see it firsthand right there. These motherfuckers swimming through deltas and shit, through the ocean, getting up the rivers and swimming upstream and finding themselves like deep within the states. Like that's some wild ass shit. Fucking
that's
Iowa.
Wild shit, but peep this though. Peep if you the shark, right?
Right.
And you don't fuck around and got lost in the river. Now you in the lake. You ain't got none of your partners and shit.
None of your partners.
Like, get me the fuck out of here.
But at the same time,
rescue me, motherfucker. Take me back to the ocean, bro.
It's a positive that too. Oh shit, who go fuck with me though?
Remedial.
Who go fuck with me? I ain't got no damn enemies in that bitch. I ain't gotta worry about no killer whales in this motherfucker fucking with me.
Ain't no coochie out here either.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Ain't no cutty out here.
All that testosterone, the highest testosterone.
Yeah, the highest testosterone. You can't get that shit off nowhere.
Yeah, take me back home. Turn my ass around, bitch. Take me back home.
Man, rescue me, man.
Took your dumb ass up there by yourself and ended up
Where's
in Iowa.
SeaWorld? Get me
fucking Iowa, brother. All the fucking states in the world, you end up in Iowa.
I'm not even joking. I didn't even think Iowa had rivers. I'm not even trying to be like funny. I just didn't even picture that until they said that. Like,
so I gotta take
I gotta put thought into it.
Who named the Mississippi River the Mississippi River?
Mississippi.
Right. Well, you know, something like that shit. You know, the Mississippi River.
It goes through a bunch of shit. It starts in Mississippi,
exactly. Right. It starts in Mississippi, and it goes to the top. But the Mississippi is probably in Mississippi within a couple hundred miles. It's just crazy that it's named the Mississippi River when this only a small portion of it is through Mississippi. I thought that shit was kind of crazy.
That's crazy to be swimming in a lake and get attacked by a shark, bro.
Imagine that shit.
That's why I don't swim in no lakes. I don't
on the lake shit. I'm cool. I
don't swim in anything that got wildlife in it.
No, I swim in the ocean a little bit.
Beach, that's about it.
It's gonna be brief. No, I don't been in the inlet, right? It depends on where you at in the inlet, dog. Like if you go to like Peanut Island and shit like that, it's smooth, bro. No sharks coming up in there. Don't be too black, bro.
I get
don't be too black.
Don't be too black.
You go to the inlet. You can swim in the inlet, bro.
Nah, I don't feel shit like that. But
I feel the motherfuckers, man, because they out there.
I don't like the lakes just because like you can't see nothing through that shit. But other than that, I don't really care too much.
That was hella interesting. Rogan always got some interesting shit on his show.
He be high too, bro.
I mean, we should be too.
I'm not knocking it. I'm just
what you guys think, man? Brittney Griner sentenced to 9 years.
Man,
for smuggling contraband. 0.7 grams of a vape. Opinions.
Don't go to these people country with the bullshit. These other,
I get it.
I understand that. I got some Americans are so fucking entitled, right? They think we could just start down waiting around and say, "Oh, release her, release him." Like, bro, that shit don't work like that, bro. That's why these people in these other countries hate us because they feel like we can just do what the fuck we want to do. Like, bro, I understand the sentiments of the I think the sentencing is over the top in the stream, of course, but just some people saying, "Oh, pull this string, pull that string," and all that type of shit, and it's just marijuana, just weed. To you, it's just that, but to these other damn countries, but they take
communist countries and shit you going into, you flying into, like, and it's wartime,
right?
That's why I was like, it's wartime. Russia with the shits when it's not even they always on go. They like the damn bull shark. Mm-hmm. They always on go. Testosterone always high. And that's why, like, I don't know how you can just goof up and just accidentally try to whatever happened. You just gotta be on point. I ain't even finna go to no shit like that right now.
Hell no.
I don't give a fuck what they talking about paying me, bro. I can just read the room. Hell no. And that's an opportunity for them too. Like whatever. Like,
they capitalize on. You see,
absolutely. That's the game.
Trade is for the they offering fucking
give us a war criminal.
Offering fucking Brittney Griner, for a damn war criminal. Like, what the fuck, bro? Be for real.
And then people like she got 9 years. Yeah, they got to play that game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are they gonna give her 9 months?
Even with that to change, I wouldn't have done that, man. I understand the U.S. pressure and people saying free her, bro. I'm not giving up that for that. Like,
it's just not a fair exchange.
It's not at all.
It's funny too because I wasn't even talking about her, but earlier today I actually tweeted out honest mistakes that can't be undone way far too much. Like, and that's a perfect way to explain her situation. I'm sure it was an honest oversight mistake, and it's just like, yeah, but you can't make it. I hate it for her. I hope somehow this gets reduced and she could be released. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, she get up out of there.
They gonna get up out of there. I'm confused at the I'm not about to plead guilty over there. Whatever I gotta go through, bro. There's no way. I don't see what was the point of pleading guilty.
I think it's a part of the deal that she
deal for 9 years.
No. As far as the trade, the prisoner exchange, I think that's still going to go down.
for the merchant of death.
Yeah, man, that's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, that's from a leadership standpoint. That looks crazy on paper too. To get like a female basketball player for an arms dealer.
Fuck that. That's crazy. Russia destroyed.
Nobody even watches the WNBA.
Yeah.
Everybody keep talking about if it was LeBron. Yeah, if it was LeBron, it's totally different. Don't be comparing Brittney Griner.
If it was LeBron, first of all, he wouldn't have did it. If it was LeBron,
yeah, them ones. One of his boys might have got caught with it. It would have been Bron.
It would have been him. But even if he did, though, like you think Russia, bro, they really go hold on to this motherfucker. You feel me? If you got
no, if it was Bron, I'd be like, hey, give him the war criminal. I ain't gonna hold you. I'd be like, yeah, y'all gotta give him that, give him
I do want to say this about Brittney
Rocco, give him whatever else we got over there.
My take is like in real life,
Rocky
right?
Too.
Here's my real take on the whole situation. Personally, like I take all the the politics and shit out of it. Yeah, fuck the arms dealer. Like who gives a shit? The hood full of arms, man. Like how's that affecting my immediate life? Neither one of them it is. But I think from a sympathetic standpoint, yeah, bro. Like let the man free, get her back, right? From a leadership standpoint, you just can't do that shit. From a country standpoint, she fucked up, and people need to be held accountable for their mistakes. Like, yeah, people, oh, why America? Why Russia did this? Neither one of them did anything to Brittney. She decided or made a mistake. That's what happened. She made a mistake, and there's some accountability. Not other people are like trying to make shit happen for her, but nobody did anything to her. She made a mistake.
Last take I got on this, man.
You muted, Larry, huh? You talking your ass off.
My bad. Good. Yeah, she made him out my fault. Yeah. If they let me go get her, I'll go pick her up, bro.
You gonna get her? You gonna ride?
I'll go get it if they release it. I'll go get her.
Lead the Gramco. Because I don't think they'll
take
it.
Lead the Gramco.
Look at it.
They'll take Delta Head over there.
I ain't even wearing shoes made of him. Hell no.
This is my last thing on that, man. Whenever she is released, like that the book deal, the money she's gonna get from that book deal is gonna be stupid. I can see that.
9 years in Russia, yeah, that's gonna be a movie.
No, she's not gonna sit on 9 years, man. She'll be out there.
Know that.
Now.
That's gonna be good.
I know America and celebrity and the pressure from celebrity in this country. Joe Biden already talking that shit, man. What are you talking about? Joe Biden already.
She's not gonna do 9, but whenever she gets back, I think she'll probably never play basketball again, man, because she'll get a lot of money from this book deal and go on tour and shit. A lot of money.
I ain't buying that book.
Oh hell no, I won't touch it.
I could write a book about all the fuck ups I had too. Shit, y'all want to read it? All right, what
writing a book about somebody having to give up an arms dealer for you is
crazy,
wild.
right?
Yeah. All right, let's get up out of here, man. Shout out, hey, TGIF, man.
Yeah, real quick before we get out of here, man, I want to give a shout out to Bill Russell. Legendary Bill Russell passed away at 88 years old. A pioneer in his own right, man. One of the big civil rights activists, man. Went through a lot. Probably the most decorated. Probably the most decorated. Well, not probably. He was the most decorated basketball player by far in the NBA at that point in time. Championship guy, leader of a championship team within that own city, man. Dealt with racism and stuff on a daily basis. He also was the first African-American coach, head coach within professional sports within the country, man. He was the head coach of the Celtics. So shout out to Bill Russell, man. He was a pioneer, man.
Player coach. That's crazy. And when you talk about, I'm a Red Sox fan, but the racism in Boston is historic. And I mean, that man literally had his house vandalized. People broke in, literally defecated on his bed, and he still stood tall and fearless. And you have to salute that. He couldn't even find a place to live in Boston.
Right. Shit's crazy.
That's insane. But he never cowered. He never cowered in any of those moments. So he's definitely a man to be saluted beyond basketball. When there's people like that, I'm a huge Muhammad Ali fan. When these guys are bigger than just the game, we got to make sure we give them their flowers. He just so happened to be awesome at the game as well. So rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Bill. Hey man, shout out to the tailgate too, man. We're gonna be out in New Orleans kicking it. Y'all go get a ticket, man. Either on the website or join that Patreon at the $15 level. We hanging out. There's a lot of benefits to that Patreon. You already know the drill. I don't want to read y'all to death, but we hanging out in New Orleans. If you're a Florida State fan, pull up. The cush gonna be big. The Graham Code gonna get big. Before y'all exit out of here, like all our shit, subscribe, retweet us. This fall about to be crazy. We coming back with the no caps on Sundays for the post game reaction shows. Catch that live. Y'all can just pull up on in here right here.
And it's almost my birthday too.
Brush your teeth, wash your face. Sunday morning, we right here. Shout out to my man Anthony Johnson, man, Florida State fan, friend of the show. Hooked us up with some tickets.
Yes, sir. We'll be getting those out pretty soon as far as the giveaway for them.
Already. That's it. That's all I got. What else? Where you at with it? You good? You good? See?
Yes, sir.
Everybody good?
I'm great, man.
We out, man. It's the roll up. It's the vibes.